Welcome all to Legends of Raspia, the comedy fiction fantasy real play role-playing podcast with its own unique game, which is designed for anyone to pick up and play. Even me, a disembodied voice. Not that anyone has asked. So, pull up a chair, let down your hair, spend a few talks with that old Bardfox. Last time on OLoR, Feaubear and Eeny continued their travels through the Edge. Local lurkers looked on, loitered, and lashed out, leading our little legends to the Lord of the Edge. They say alliteration is the highest form of recapping. So we'll pick up there as Dukas, the aforementioned Lord, accosts Feaubear and Eeny.
Oh no, oh no, these are all, the creepers are all trolls, aren't they?
Which will make me the Edge Lord.
First name, lowercase x, uppercase x, 666 underscore.
I don't understand the reference, that will slap it down. Whoa! Everyone's like, he said it!
Oh my god. I'm in shock still. I can't believe.
I'm outraged. I'm outraged. So many people will be offended by this.
You can't speak about people like that.
They all kind of start saying it, like muttering, like sort of chatting about it. Making tiny comments.
I don't like this place.
Yeah, I feel compelled to maybe like say something, but maybe I can just, manifest some sort of sign made of virtue, Yeah, a virtue sign.
What's that in the sky? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so you are now aware that you're going to have to, in order to go, quote, over the edge, kind of have to go through it. You're going to have to bust past this horde, which is kind of gatekeeping that which lies over the edge.
I hate this.
Thank you.
And his barrel kind of sloshes.
Is it so it's an open-top barrel?
It is an open-topped barrel. Makes it more convenient for this particular Lord of the Edge, who you have not yet gotten the name of. Makes it easier for him to just kind of slurp. He likes the taste of his own swill.
I bet he does. Listen, are you gonna be able to help us find this item, or are you just gonna stand in our way?
I don't dangle which item.
Well, when you put it like that, it's...
He says, Weo dango, which item?
Should we tell him?
I don't trust this guy. What's your name, by the way?
Call me Dukas.
B-Dot's like,
Yeah.
does a little thumbs down, dislike.
What's with the barrel?
I will taste my own swill, you clever rabbit.
Jesus, fuck.
All right, I mean, like, you said we're getting the sense that we'll have to, like, go through them? Like, is there, like, we know, like, what was the rest of the thing that you said we didn't have to write down? Over edge and underbelly.
To the tavern that doesn't serve blue or yellow. So,
right.
With that, suffice to say that they will not willingly let you go past.
Hey, I got another idea. Might be better, might be worse than my last idea.
Can't wait.
Here's what I'm thinking. I hear...
Yes.
Okay, I'm thinking if we get a running start, jump, land... They're pretty thick crowd, right? Like, it's a pretty thick crowd. Jump, get on their heads. I hear it's a really easy way to get around trolls is to just go over their heads because it makes them feel stupid. So I think we could just get up there and just start running.
You get 5 advantage for that idea if you try it because I like the way you think.
Honestly, I'm kind of in that same camp. I was thinking of like maybe like jumping into the barrels for some reason, but I don't know what good that would do us necessarily.
You don't want to get in there with them. It's too messy.
You're right. Yeah, I like rising above it. Yeah, I love it. Well, you're the strong and tall one, so you want to lift me up?
Yeah, I got you. I'll give you a lift, and then we gotta just jump.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you guys.
What if you get on my shoulders?
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll work. And then I jump, and then you get off my shoulders, and I want to carry you across a bunch of people's heads.
Right. Here, you lift me up onto the crowd, and then I'll take my scissors and put them, blade side toward me, and then I'll pull you up.
All right, yeah, that'll work.
Cool. So this will be a brawn test from Eeny to orchestrate the base of this particular formation.
Let's do it.
16.
Feaubear is dense. The tail of a Mosberian.
Is that what I get? Do I get advantage on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So 21.
Feaubear feels slightly less dense to you, as you notice. No, Feaubear is dense, and the tail of a Mosberian is like that, of course, of a rat, but proportioned to what it'll be kind of a human-shaped person that's about belly, about belly or chest height on a Splintarian, which is your closest thing to a human in Raspia. Anyway, suffice to say, he is quite dense. However, you're denser. You're able to get him up on top of the creepers.
Nice.
And now it will be an agility test. Oh wait, now it'll be a brawn test for Feaubear to pull you up. What was the next step in the plan, y'all?
Yeah. So I'm like balancing on top of one of these, like a couple creepers' heads or something, and then pulling him up via the scissors.
Beautiful. Okay, so you lower the scissors down and you go to pull him up, which will make it a brawn or an e-core, since you're using one of your four-spin vines.
I'll make it e-core. And then do I get advantage on this as well for the idea of it all, or?
Yes.
That expired. Okay, cool.
Yep. You both get it for that first one.
Good, I'm gonna need it. So God damn it. That's gonna be 11.
Unfortunately, that does not beat my 14, though you are almost able to. As I did, I guess I previously mentioned, he is a little denser. He's a little more tightly compact,
Might be able to jump.
Yourself are dense.
Yeah, honestly.
It'll be an agility test to see if indeed you can.
All right, I'll just jump for it, but thanks for trying.
Yeah, both of you take a bit for good team playing, because if nothing else, that's a way to work together.
34, sorry.
Yeah, we should have done that from the get-go.
Yeah, you actually jump a little bit over the scissors. Like you you look at each other and have kind of like an
Can it be that Foe is holding the scissors still kind of angled down, and I just get a leap off the ground and like my toe touches the scissor and then bounces lightly off of it like a kung fu movie?
Absolutely, yeah, very Crouching Tiger style.
Yeah.
100%.
He's dense, but like surprisingly light on his feet.
100. Indeed he is. Agilitist, to say the least. Now, and even Feaubear, who is also agilitist and standing on the shoulders of a person that doesn't really have a great structure, cerebrally speaking, but already quite an impressive agilitist feat, and is like, damn. This game recognizing game, I believe, was once an expression. So,
yeah, let's bop.
Bop. somewhere Trope, who loves early 2000s and 90s pop music, is losing it. Not his best work. So you are what did we say earlier?
Yeah.
Bustin'?
We're busting. I'm just kind of imagining just like jumping from like shoulder/head to head, sort of thing, yeah.
Do you want to go in tandem, Eeny?
Yeah.
So in tandem just means if it's an open table and another PC is striding, you can elect to go in tandem as a sync with.
I have double stride. I've had double stride this whole time, so I can just do one stride and catch right up either way.
Cool.
Oh, you might as well come.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know that I could.
Double movements.
Eeny's like the friend that just prefers to drive. He's like, no. I know we're both going to the same place and coming back here. I like taking my own wheels, which a decision I respect. But speaking of said decision, where do you arrive at?
Yeah, I'm going in tandem.
Cool, efficient, and that'll be an agility test from both of you. Yeah, let's see.
Fuck a luck a ding a dong. That's a 1.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
31. I rolled an 8 on the die.
Damn. Yeah, so this is right in your wheelhouse, and as though you've done this before, and you're able to shoulder, using shoulders and heads of these crumpled peoples, you're able to run through the crowd. Feaubear is keeping up with you, and is at your side until the very end, or so you think. Until you turn around and look back in the kind of mob of creepers and see Feaubear just go down right in the middle of them. As we go to the world's turn, roll a perception.
16. Not the creepers. Jeepers.
Oh, 12.
Feaubear, you have an incoming insult as Dukas yells something over the crowd to you about dildo, booty hole, something. You don't quite, it's very hard to understand him, kind of where he's coming from, but he is able to hurt your feelings potentially, so this is an ignore test. So you can use your influence, your perception, or your eCore to test against it.
I'm gonna use influence, and I'm gonna use my ebb and eloquence sync with ignore skill.
Very handsome.
It's as if I've built Feaubear to be defensive. No particular reason.
Yeah, right. It's nature or nurture, though. Was that how Feaubear was built, or was that what the world turned Feaubear into?
Jesus. So in this case, it is going to be 22.
In most cases, that defensiveness would work amongst these types. You know, being able to be quick. You know, having quick wit, clapping back, I believe is the term. That can go a long way. But in this case, this one really gets under your skin. And for whichever miraculous reason, you take it very, very personal, and you're going to lose 10 confidence, as it was miracleized and thus doubled in damage. Dukas!
All right, Dukas.
Get the rest of a puppet tail.
Well, little do you know, where I'm from, we swear all the time.
Yeah, all the creepers are like,
What? Exactly. Okay. You you barrel of monkeys, slish sloshing liquids, applesauce and you big tootin' mcpootin' dukas shis malooks.
And we're gonna have to bleep some of that out too.
Yeah, most of that was bleeped.
Take a bit for great role playing. And let's go ahead and let's do a CTO roll, as there has been an attack thrown out there.
Yeah.
Do I add anything to that?
CTO is just a naked roll,
Okay.
combat
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, 18.
So it is going to go Eeny first, then it will go the world, then it will go Feaubear.
How close am I to the edge?
You are 20 stretch, but it's a clear run down this this road that becomes dirt. It's no longer paved down that side of the trail.
We don't know where in the edge this or where past the edge this thing is either. So it's not like as soon as I step across the edge I can grab it.
Yeah, exactly. This is kind of, I guess realistically around the halfway point of your actual trip. This is just the first landmark.
I just want to shout some encouraging words over at Feaubear, because
Thanks,
I'm
bud.
pretty much clear of this tussle and do not care to get back into it with words that I have failed to hurt with time and time again.
It's beautiful. I love that. Cool. So, that'll be an influence test to bless, in essence.
6.
I thought that counts, you know?
It is indeed, and whether or not he's aware of it going on, it is nice to put those vibes out there. He is, however, pretty swarmed right now.
I feel like the comments I'm giving you are getting buried by something.
Fucking nailed it. So, if you want, you can try again.
Yeah, I have
You do
another
still
action.
have one more
Yeah,
action.
so
And since it's a CTO, you cannot share the action, just for clarification's sake.
I am going to yell harder and more loving.
Love that. Influence test.
You can do it,
how would you
Feaubear!
yell?
You got this, guy! 8.
Is
Tie goes to the player.
Hey.
So you hear, you know that somebody likes what you've just said, and that actually does really help in situations like these. You have a couple people having your back there, and creepers will kind of back off a little bit. It's intimidating. So, as this goes on, we go to the world's turn. This will be an incoming ignore test for you, Feaubear.
good, I can take it, usually. This is another Ebon Eloquence from me. Use an influence. Oh, that will do it. 34.
You just don't get it.
And that one just doesn't get to you. You're like, nah, whatever. Then you hear Dukas, for the world's second action, calling to you over the crowd. Anyway, so this would be an ignore test.
All right, let's do it again. Even better. What did I say? 34 was the last one, so this one would be 37.
Yeah. Perhaps embarrassed by letting them get to you before, you've since taken the example of your friend Eeny. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna do this, and that didn't bother me at all. Successfully ignored as we go to your turn, Feaubear.
Yeah, just don't fight back. Just ignore him.
That's a good point. That's a great point. I was gonna waste my turn chopping off heads, out swearing them. And you know what? You're right. I don't need to do it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. You're all a waste of time. And in fact, you know what? My best friend is waiting for me. That's right. I have what's called a friend outside of this arena, outside of this zone. There are people that love me. And I don't live in my mother's basement. I live in my grandmother's basement.
Take a bit. That was goddamn perfect.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna... does indeed.
Yeah. I'm going to... Yeah. Can I just kind of dip and dive, dodge, duck?
I was gonna say, do you want to roll an influence to cast that one out to that insult? So it's
yeah. Yeah, I might as well. Sure.
Toss those INF bones.
That's 22.
Two or three of them just kind of crumple into Obi-Wan Kenobi post-Vader piles of cloak in front of you.
No, they're becoming more powerful than I can possibly imagine.
So they exit the old chat as you have your second action.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna kind of take that opening and just frickin' run right through. Kind of dip, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge.
Beautiful. Agility test to cheese it.
Bust it. Bust, cheese. Never mind. 24.
Cool. Even though many of them attempted to catch you, they were unable to, again, given your high agility. So you are able to get to the other side of the crowd with your...
me now.
With your agility, exactly.
Yes, I'm having a good time.
Okay, the two of you are now reunited, and it does indeed feel so good. You are standing next to one another, still pretty much within reach of the mob. But in this case, it will go back to Eeny's turn.
Yeah, I mean, Eeny's just gonna keep walking towards the edge.
Cool. Let's have you both do an influence test to see if we can just resolve the CTO roll if they have accepted because you are indeed past them.
Yep. Rolling hot all of a sudden. 23.
Got a 12.
Damn. So, having now made it past the agitatious hordes, having learned to just kind of take it in stride, giggle at what's silly and ignore what's ridiculous, you guys make your way past the edge, having evaded the Lord of the Edge, by the name of Dukas.
I don't think they liked all of us, the reactions we were having laughing. I feel like they didn't like the, laugh reacts very much.
Right.
So, you guys continue to walk through the darkness and the decrepitness of this particular side of Forspa, and as you crest this, for now, final hill, in the distance, you see the tavern that does not serve blue nor yellow. And on the sign in front of it, it says, The Red Bar. Thank you. And with that, we are going to end our session today. You guys will begin again when next we meet. At a killer time, per usual.
Okay.
And again, per usual, I have been Han Blackheart, the GM that you adore to abhor.
And I, per usual, am Faux Diddley, aka Forrest, playing Feaubear and
And I am Justin Kellencast playing Eeny. And I don't.
This has been.
Oh,
This has been.
oh,
This has been.
oh,
Legends of
Legends of
Raspia. We're getting better at that.
Are we?
Well, that's 2 episodes in a row that end with Hans smugly revealing a long-planned pun. Don't worry, I'll find a way to trim his ego back in the next arc. Real Hydra energy on that one. Legends of Raspia is brought to you by Bardfox. The game Legends of Raspia is created and designed by Han Blackheart and Rik Tahee. The Raspian mythology is created by Han Blackheart with notable contributions from the collective creators and friends of Bardfox. Eeny Ortiz is played by Justin Kellenquest. Feaubear Dongodare is played by Rik Tahee. Game moderation and all other characters are played by Mr. Han Blackheart. OLoR is edited and mixed by Rik Tahee. Music written and performed by Han Blackheart. Artwork by Xanthi Blackheart. Social media links can be found in all episode descriptions, as well as a link to our Patreon, which, if you don't feel like clicking, you can just type in patreon.com/bardfox with 3 X's. Each of those X's are earned. And as always, my friends, good luck back